It's Wellness Wednesday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all, is Wellness Wednesday with the one and only Dr. MJ Collier. Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky.
Happy
Good morning,
to have
Rock
you,
T,
man.
Special K, Gary with the T, Alfredus and the Brett. Ricky, coming to you live from the 2026 National Medical Association Conference, the largest gathering of black physicians and medical professionals in the world. We are at the Puerto Rico Convention Center in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and we have a lot of Ricky Smiley Morning Show fans in attendance.
Hey, man, we happy to have you, man. Thank you so much, Dr. Collier. I hope you are being safe out there. What's going on in the medical community these days? I mean, because it seems like
Ricky,
from week to week, something is always changing.
Something is always changing. Well, one of the big topics that people are talking about here at this conference is the cyclospora surging outbreak, a massive multi-state outbreak of cyclosporiasis linked to shredded iceberg lettuce, which is expanded to 9 states with nearly 2,000 reported cases. However, the CDC is investigating up to 7,000 cases across 34 states tied to the primary multi-state event. The affected states: Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Michigan, Ohio, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. Nearly 100 people have been hospitalized with this disease, which is caused by consuming food contaminated with feces that has the parasite in it. So it's not a simple matter of just washing your hands, as people were saying. It's being contaminated at the production level. The source has been traced to shredded iceberg lettuce from Taylor Farms grown in central Mexico. However, Ricky, the health department has identified lettuce as a potential cause of the outbreak, and they've emphasized that a single cause has yet to be identified. So the symptoms: explosive, the keyword explosive, watery diarrhea, abdominal cramping, pain, bloating, and weight loss, decreased appetite, and fatigue. The symptoms usually start about 1 week after you've been exposed and infected, and it can last for just a few days or up to a month. Now, Taco Bell has been linked to over 1,600 sick individuals to this, but there are other chains that also possibly are utilizing the shredded lettuce from that supply chain. Various major fast food chains like Chipotle, Panera Bread, grocery stores like Walmart, retailers have voluntarily recalled lettuce that comes from some of these places. Other fast food restaurants like Jack in the Box, restaurants supplied by Sysco, that's SYSCO, which is one of the largest food distributors in the United States. Yeah. And they supply foods to everything from restaurants to schools to hospitals. So everybody can be exposed at some point. That's why they're not giving one particular thing credit.
Right. Let's go to the phone.
Not consumed.
Yeah, you're with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
My question is my stomach. I don't eat a lot, and I was wondering why I feel so full all the time. I barely eat a meal a day.
Okay, that's part of the problem. Your body interprets that as starvation, so it tries to retain everything that you do eat. So the GI tract, again, is one long tube: your mouth, your esophagus, your stomach, small intestines, large intestines, sigmoid colon, and rectum. The name changes, but it's still one space. So if you get any obstruction in that one space, it starts to back up. So I'd recommend that you do a clean out or a real detox with a laxative, and then start products like Dr. Collier's Belly Fix, which includes my probiotic formulation, lipobiotics, and the cleanse. The cleanse is not a laxative, but what it does is give you large, easy-to-pass stools that detoxify you and keep your colon empty. That will flatten your stomach and also just remove the bloating and make you feel better when you eat food.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. You're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I wanted to ask Dr. Collier if the soursop bitters are actually beneficial to gut health. They're real popular right now. I want to get his opinion on the soursop bitters.
Well, I want to know.
The soursop bitters are good, but not as good as probiotics. Probiotics are just God's gift to the GI health, but it's not always just one thing. They can both be utilized. But I think that combining a probiotic preparation with the detox cleanse Again, my formulation is not a laxative, but it gives you good, strong bowel movements and empties your colon and changes the GI flora. When you put good bacteria in place, you're replacing bad bacteria. Two things cannot occupy the same place at the same time, so you become clean gut health, which improves everything from the way your breath smells and your energy level. And even if you have to pass gas in a public place, you're not going to blow everybody out of the room.
Boy, that's something else right there. All right, you on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
I have a question about interstitial cystitis. Trying to find out, is it anything that I can do or take besides the medicines that they're giving me that aren't helping?
Okay, interstitial cystitis is really a curse almost, because it affects females predominantly, and it gives you discomfort when you urinate, and sometimes just spasms in the bladder area that just, that can be quite uncomfortable and painful. Because it's so unpleasant when you urinate, you try not to urinate, so you're kind of holding it, and then the default is people start to restrict their fluid intake, and that does damage to the kidneys. So you want to make sure that you're drinking your 8 to 10 glasses of water per day. That will help with the interstitial cystitis. But then probiotics have been shown to change the flora in the urinary tract as well, and that is a very good option to help with that. So some patients with interstitial cystitis have to be on continuous antibiotic therapy to control those symptoms. I mean, basically taking an antibiotic pill every day.
All right, if you have any calls for Dr. M.J. Collier, hit us up at 866-9-RICKEY, 866-9-RICKEY. We'll be taking more of your phone calls with the one and only Dr. M.J. Collier up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. We got the one and only Dr. M.J. Collier. If you have any questions, hit us up at 866-9-RICKEY. Good morning, you on with Dr. Collier.
Hey, I was wondering, what would be some natural ways to get your blood pressure down other than using meds? I just got diagnosed with high blood pressure, and I don't really want to take any meds at the moment. I'd rather take something natural and try that first. What would be the recommendation?
Okay, one, let's embrace the diagnosis of hypertension, and two, embrace the need to take medication. There's nothing natural that's going to get your blood pressure where it needs to be. Natural things like apple cider vinegar, things like a low sodium diet, they'll get your blood pressure down maybe 5 points, no more than 10 points. Most of us need to drop our blood pressure 30 or 40 points. So dropping it a little bit doesn't help at all. So, if you've been diagnosed with it, black people die from heart attacks and strokes always due to uncontrolled high blood pressure. So you're at the point in life now where you've just been diagnosed and you say, well, I never had high blood pressure, until you do. Now that you have it, you need to be on a treatment regimen is going to control that blood pressure, or you're going to have a heart attack or a stroke. It's what happens. So we just need to do that. But there again, things you can do, you want to make sure from the perspective that you're getting enough sleep. Sleep deprivation has been linked to elevated blood pressure, so no problem.
We just got through talking about that during commercial break. Gary, did we not?
Yeah,
you said you're not getting good sleep.
Yeah.
You need to call Dr. Collier.
Yeah, I need to call Dr. Collier to help
So
me.
you wake up through the night?
All the time, and sometimes I'll go to bed, like, say, for instance, if I go to bed at 10 and I'm up at 12, I'm like, golly, can I go to sleep?
Yeah, you're not rested. That's why you be irritable every morning when you come in here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right, you're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
My name's Ashley, and I have a question for sickle cell. What are the specific foods I can eat to better help my sickle cell?
Okay, sickle cell, again, is a genetic problem where the cells that normally should be shaped like a donut and are soft and pliable so they can squeeze through the blood vessels at the cellular level and exchange oxygen, they literally become sickle-shaped and hard and firm. That makes them clump together and they obstruct blood flow. And when that blood flow is obstructed, everything beyond that obstruction is not getting oxygenated. That is what a sickle cell crisis is. And those cells start to die, they start to hurt. So you literally have some of the most excruciating pain that you can have. The biggest thing and the biggest issue with sickle cell is avoiding dehydration. You need to get in 8 to 10 glasses of water every day, not counting anything else you drink. And things like physical activity and being out in the sun and laying out by the pool, those things can quickly dehydrate you, and you're not even aware of it. And next thing you know, you're creating a crisis circumstance. So staying hydrated is the main thing. Vitamin B12 is also very good, but I just recommend a complete multiple vitamin with iron and minerals that has everything in it. Also, when you have sickle cell, you are susceptible to infection diseases, viruses, and bacterial infections. So something like my lipoimmune would be perfect for you. I put all my patients that have things like sickle cell on my lipoimmune product. It cuts down on them getting colds and bronchitis and other infections, because almost any infection can also trigger a sickle cell crisis.
All right, Dr. Collier, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Ricky, I can be reached on all social media at AskDrMJ. Go to my YouTube channel and subscribe at Ask Dr. MJ on YouTube. Go to my official website, lipodrops.com, for more information on Dr. Collier's Belly Fix. Get that stomach flat and no bloating, probiotics, and lipo cleanse. Stick stay. Don't you dare go away. But guess what, Ricky? These are the opinions of Dr. M.J. Collier, not those of Ricky Smiley, the Ricky Smiley Morning Show crew, or his production staff. Now, stick stay. Don't you dare go away. Coming to you live from the 2026 National Medical Association gathering in beautiful San Juan, Puerto Rico, on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.